长，终能与你浪迹红尘一趟。
All right. I apologize for that. I made you feel sad. Awu, I heard that your mother hasn't returned to your home yet.
She hasn't. Mother said she will never ever forgive Father. She also said that she's the daughter of the royal family, the sister of the Emperor.
What about you, Awu?
I am the daughter of my mother and the wife of Shaoqi.
You really got a very good husband. In my lifetime, the worst thing that I've ever done was not to put my trust in that man. If I had, then maybe I wouldn't be in this mess I find myself in. Awu, I want you to promise me one thing. Can you do it for me?
Mm-hmm. I'll try to do whatever I can, Uncle.
I have left a testamentary edict.
Pardon me, Your Highness. The Empress wants to see you.
Lead the way.
Your Majesty, this is your medicine prescribed by the royal physician.
Is not being able to sleep a disease now? No, it's not. I can't sleep because of the ghost that haunts me. I don't need it. Take it away.
Your Majesty, Princess Yuchang is here.
Reporting to you, my lord. Princess Yuchang went to see the Empress just now. Please wait for a while.
Auntie.
Awu. Bring in some tea for Princess Yuchang.
Yes.
Here. No, sit beside me. Come on.
Auntie, why did you want to see me?
You came from the Emperor's palace. Did he say anything while you were with him?
My uncle Emperor. He didn't say much at all. He was busy painting something, and he gave it to me as a birthday present.
Oh, right. How fast these days pass away. It's going to be our Awu's birthday again. Don't worry. I'll prepare a big present for your birthday.
Thank you, Auntie.
Please don't make me feel like I'm a stranger. I only want to express my affection. I'd like to be frank, because I feel that you would understand me.
Go ahead, Auntie. What is it?
The Emperor wanted Citan to take the place of the Crown Prince. What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts.
What do you mean my thoughts, Auntie? I'm just Princess Consort Yu Zhang. How could I interfere in the affairs of the state?
Oh, you're very resourceful. Together with the Emperor, you shattered the conspiracy that Zilu had plotted for so many years. It happens all the time. Brothers killing each other. Zilu once tried to usurp the throne. Next time, it might be Zitan. I remember. In order to save Zitan, you agreed to marry Lord Yuchang, who was just a rash man. Later, Zitan risked his life to save you. I couldn't believe it. It really shocked me.
You know very well the feelings between me and Zitan. I still remember how you persuaded me to end that relationship. But now, I've become the wife of Shaoqi. He and I have good talks and want to grow old together. Our first loves are like broken lute and lyre. We cherish it, but we don't play it. It's not good to be tied down with feelings from our youth.
I don't understand.
You've been young once. I know you do understand. Don't worry, Auntie. The Zitan that I know is not a politician, but a scholar. A Confucian.
Zitan may not want to be an emperor, but the emperor wants him to be one.
In my eyes, the present Uncle Emperor is just an old man in his twilight. Now you have everything. The Wang family controls the empire. So why do you still have doubts, Auntie?
Oh, I'm your auntie. I just want to hear what the emperor said.
Auntie, I have told you everything. What I should say.
My lord, Madame Duo has been found.
Where is she?
In the capital.
Take me there.
Yes.
Tell the princess. I have an urgent thing to do. She can go home by herself.
Yes.
Please have some tea, Your Highness.
My husband is waiting for me outside the palace. I have to go now.
My lord.
It's late. Who is it?
Oh. Are you happy?
Your Highness, the Lord had an urgent business, so he had to leave. He'll be back late tonight.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Don't let anyone come inside.
Understood. What are you doing here?
I have served you for so many years. I wonder, why is it? In the end, you don't even want to see me.
Because you and your ambitious brother got me into this situation. I will witness in the future, after you've left this world, how you will meet your ancestors.
I come here today to ask you for just one thing.
What do you want?
Your last will.
Zilu asked for an edict of my last will. Now you're asking me for the same thing. I'm still alive and breathing. But I know each one of you wishes me to die. I'll tell you the truth. My last will, I've prepared a long time ago. But as long as I'm alive, you won't be able to see it.
Are you still thinking of replacing the Crown Prince?
I am the master of this world. I have the final say.
Have you forgotten your present situation, Your Majesty? The master of this world? Maybe in the past you were. But the present emperor can't even master his own breathing. Like that carved dragon on the ceiling, making threatening gestures. But it's just a decoration.
Through the years, my children died, and it's all because of you. My beloved consort was also killed thanks to you.
No, it was all your fault. You still want to pass the throne to your third son, Zitan? His life will be in danger if you do.
What do you really want?
Simple. In front of me, I want you to burn your will. And then from now on, I want the world to see how Zilong will ascend the throne, while you'll be a retired emperor.
My last will. Is right here. I don't have the strength. You can take it yourself. You may have a look. Whether it is the answer you want.
I will help you look for it. Let's both rot in hell!
Hey!
Open the door! There's an urgent call! Prime Minister's needed now!
My lord. My lord. Pardon me, my lord. Someone from the palace asked for you.
It's so late. Something must have happened.
Lord Yuzhang, at 4 o'clock tonight, the Emperor passed away. Now the Prime Minister has led the Imperial Guards into the palace.
My lord!
Wyan, block the Eastern Palace. Imprison all the Imperial physician. Watch them strictly. Guangli, put 100,000 soldiers on standby. Be ready to enter the capital.
Understood!
Right away!
Let's go!
Awu, I made a testamentary edict. It's there on the plaque in this royal study. After I die, you may open it.
The Imperial physician said Uncle could at least get through this winter. But in just one day, he suddenly died. I have no time to grieve, because I know in the palace tonight there will be a fight to the death. But on the two ends of the sword are the two people I love the most.
Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness.
Shu.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, are you awake now?
Your Highness.
It's late.
Your
Why is there
Highness.
so much noise?
Highness. Your Highness.
It's the Abbess.
Your Highness.
Master,
Beg your pardon, Your Highness. An urgent message arrived.
Reporting to your majesty. It has been arranged as you ordered.
If we succeed, you'll receive large fortunes and fame and a good future. Don't let me down, General.
Don't worry, your majesty. I'll do the best I can. I won't fail you. Lord Yuzhang, the Emperor passed away. His body is still warm. News of his father's death filled the Crown Prince with grief. The Prime Minister is comforting him now. So I don't know why you want to break into the East Palace at this time. Do you want to rebel? Lord Yuzhang, don't go any further. Please step back, or I will be rude to you.
It is I, Lord Yu Chang, Shao Qi, and, according to His Royal Highness order, I have to guard the East Palace. Your Highness, the Crown Prince, are you safe?
Lord Yuzhang, if you go any further, we will really be rude to you.
Please do not worry. The Crown Princess and I are both in the palace, guarded by the Prime Minister. We are safe. Please do not worry, Lord Yu Chang. I order you to leave the troops to retreat.
The Emperor's body is still warm and not covered. It's a mess inside the palace. So, I will guard outside the East Palace right now.
Uncle, I did what you told me. So now, you will release me and Wanru and allow us to mourn for father, right? Uncle. Uncle.
Crown Prince, stand up.
Son-in-law, you're acting in such a grand manner. Blocking the East Palace? What's your intention?
The Emperor passed away. The Prime Minister is not in charge during this situation. Why are you holding the Crown Prince as a hostage? What is your intention?
Son-in-law, you used the word hostage. It seems you've misunderstood your father-in-law.
I hope this is just a misunderstanding.
Awu is my precious child. I allowed her to be married to you because I thought you and I can be a happy family. I think Awu wouldn't want to see her husband and her father go to war with each other.
It will all depend on my father-in-law, if he makes the right choice.
All right. Son-in-law, be careful then.
What news do you have?
Princess, your father led the Imperial Guards into the palace. The East Palace is now heavily guarded. The Lord soldiers surround your father's mansion.
I have known this day would come, but it came sooner than I expected.
Princess?
Prepare the carriage. We'll go to the palace.
Stop! How dare you stop Princess Yu Chang! Move away!
Princess, please stop.
What's the situation inside?
The Prime Minister abducted the Crown Prince.
Father really acted fast.
The Prime Minister went ahead of the Lord
Where's the Empress?
in Shichen Hall. Shichen Hall is now under the Prime Minister's control. You can't go in, Princess.
Why not, General?
Princess, you must not risk your life. You have to step on my lifeless body first, before I can let you go inside the palace now.
I don't want to step on anybody's body. But today, if something bad happens to either my father or my husband, you may take back my body to them. Go to the Imperial study.
Yes, Princess.
Don't disturb His Majesty.
I want to see my uncle again.
His Majesty's soul is going to heaven. Oh, just kowtow from here to the Emperor to bid farewell to him.
How did my uncle die?
The life of the Emperor can only be taken by heaven. God wills it, and so he must obey.
The Imperial physician said that he can get through this winter.
It is the will of heaven.
Is it really heaven's will? During the old days, so many things have happened. My uncle Emperor suffered so much in the past. Was it all heaven's will? It's hard to defy heaven, but the people's will can defy heaven.
You are quite right. People's will can defy heaven. The Emperor is gone, and his body is still warm. But your father and your husband are eager to lead their soldiers into the palace to seize the power. Can you tell me then? What are they thinking about?
What my father is thinking, I have no idea. But with Shao-Chi, I know he is loyal to Chang.
Right now, I don't trust anybody. The country can't have no emperor for one day. Whoever is against my son's succession is a traitor of Chang.
Report! Greetings, Your Majesty. The Prime Minister's troops have surged into the Eastern Palace. They're battling with Lord Yuzhang's troops.
You may leave.
Yes!
I won't allow your father to betray us and seize power. Neither will I stand by and let your husband maintain an army and defy imperial orders and become all-powerful.
Auntie, all that you're worried about won't happen. Uncle left a last will. For now, if we follow his last edict, we can crush the rebellion outside.
His last edict?
His last will is heaven's will. If we follow heaven's will, we can reassure the public.
Is that his will? How did you get it, Awu? You... Until your last breath, you didn't give me your last edict, but you gave it to her? The daughter of our family who married a man of humble class? How can you do this to me, Your Majesty?
Auntie, our priority now is to inform the country of his last will.
How eager you are to let Zitan succeed the throne!
No, Auntie. This is Uncle's last will. My uncle just told me, but I knew nothing of this.
Oh! Your uncle is deceased now. Why don't you follow my lead and give me his last will?
Auntie, we can't make a big mistake.
Oh! Give me that edict. Let me destroy it. When my son ascends the throne, I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you all the
We
treasure.
can't go against heaven's will!
Guards! Give it to me. Give me that imperial edict. You must give it to me right now.
Auntie, I don't want to hurt
It's you who's hurting me. Whoever goes against Zilong to take the throne is my enemy. Give this to me!
No, Auntie!
Princess! Princess!
For my son Longer, I'll do whatever it takes.
Auntie, no! Please don't!
Don't move!
You have arranged your person to be beside me.
Last time when you were hurt, I decided to reassign my bodyguard to be with you to protect you.
No wonder. You were wary of me long ago. I've been invincible. Yet I'm defeated by my own nephew.
For now. It's not between you and me, Auntie. The fight is outside this palace. Stop fighting!
Stop! Stop!
Stop fighting!
I have here with me the last will of the Emperor. Who dares to violate?
Mother! Mother, please save me!
Longer! My son!
Awu! Come here! Come close to me. Don't forget, you are the daughter of the Wangs.
Here's the last will edict left by my Emperor. Who dares to violate?
Last will? The Emperor has passed away, and it happened suddenly. How could there be any last will? Awu, stop this.
Before Uncle fell ill, he left his last will to me himself. It's the whole truth. My last imperial edict, my duty as an emperor, is to conform to the will of heaven and to ensure peace among the people. But because of my incompetence, I failed in my duty. Now, according to ancestral teachings and the will of the people, I'm passing my unfulfilled wish and my throne. This is to confirm that after I'm gone, the person who will take my place is Mad Silong. Announce this to the whole country. Spread the news to the people.
Your Highness! Let go of me! Your Highness! You're the Emperor now! You're the Emperor!
Longer, it's you!
It's me. It's really me.
You all heard it, right? I'm the new Emperor! I'm Emperor now! Did you hear that? I'm the Emperor! No! Mother! Mother!
Stop it!
Mother!
Father, the edict has made it clear. Don't be too obsessed with power. Father!
Move away!
Father, that day when we got together as a family, do you know what I was praying for in front of the Lord Buddha? My only prayer is to have a happy family with a loving father and faithful children. Father, I'm begging you, do not go your own way. Are you sure you want to be a very powerful person but lonely?
A loving father and faithful children. Awu. If that is really what you want to achieve, today, you shouldn't have taken the last will edict out. Look at me now. I don't have a way out. So don't blame me for being ruthless. Lord Yuchang, let me ask, do you think this Matzi Long is able to carry on the royal duty? I'm aware you've known it before. He held evil thoughts against Awu in the past, and in Wagwang Hall, he raped Shi Wanru. When Silu rebelled, the only thing that he did was to cry for help. He had no air and dignity of a royal member at all. This kind of person, is he good enough to be an emperor? Wang Lin, has been in the royal palace to assist the last emperor for decades. I've been responsible for all domestic affairs. Today, I am still the Prime Minister of Zhang! All right. Now, we have the last will of the Emperor. Very well. I can still assist the Crown Prince to govern the country. Until such time, he becomes competent enough to be an emperor. Therefore, Lord Yuchang, retreat with your troops. Let's pacify the unrest, all right?
All the mess today were all caused by you, Prime Minister. Apparently, you've already committed the crime of usurping the throne of the Emperor. Father-in-law, please forgive me. I can't agree with you.
Lord Yuchang, I understand your position. I suppose you are trying to put your father-in-law to his death, right?
I dare not.
All right. If that's the case, then I'll tell you something. I have ordered someone to place gunpowder in the Shichen Hall.
No! Father.
If Lord Yuchang still refuses to retreat with his troops, then the Shichen Hall will turn to dust and ashes, along with the gunpowder. You, me, everybody will end up as dust. Lord Yuchang, what do you think?
Father!
How's that sound?
Wang Lin!
Jinruo.
Mother.
唯恐泪雨沾湿你菱花，时间追逐远去的戎马。若思念尚有涯，为何刻在天下？泪可寄情难夹。听风哭哑如千丈悲家，梦中一念你笑颜如花。此去现已怒马。 归来因你温雅，心难舍放不下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，与你画 家，因为你此生才不剩繁华。等云海，风烟淡化，天涯尽处归家。我们再相约于春秋冬夏，为你望相逢时那一刹那，用一生的步伐去挣扎，去牵挂，终为你一诺而舍别天下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，与你花前月下，因为你此生才不剩繁华。当沧海与乾坤变化，天涯尽处归家。我们再相约于春秋冬